Hello everybody and welcome back to Previous Generation Gaming. Today we'll be asking ourselves, should you play Detroit Becoming Human in 2020? So this game to me is just a fantastic jewel. It is beautifully impressive when it comes to graphics. It is great when it comes to story. And really, can't really spoil the story because each Let's Play is different for each player. So let's just go in, let's just describe this as different choices. Let's grade the story on the different choices that you can make. So for example, one of the biggest choices that you do end up making in the game is how you want Marcus's movement to go. It can go peaceful or it can go violent. That is one of the ways it can go in the game. There are also other things in the game that are very interesting, and that's how you can have Connor either join the robots and be with them, or, well, he can be on the human side and, crash the whole robot movement. So there's two big choices from two characters, and each character in this game does have that. Kara's, though, is a little bit different, and I really don't want to spoil that one, so we're just going to leave that one non-existent. But this game's lore in the background is something that a lot of people who watch it online are going to end up missing. It's all the hidden magazines that talk about the Russia, the United States, and the current war that may or may not be brewing in the background. And that's something that a lot of people don't even notice or talk about because they just don't even read them. And it's very upsetting to me that so many people have completely forgotten about that, and it does not make any sense to me on how that works or why. And that's just something to me that just does not make any sense whatsoever. I mean, the game's beautiful, breathtaking, but no one really talks about the lore that much, and the lore is fantastic. So Detroit's basically a game of choices. It's made by Quantic Dream. It's similar to Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain, except it's graphically way more impressive and has way more choices. With each game they release, they add way more choices than what they normally have. And each game that comes out of this studio is breathtaking and impressive, and just really deserves something in the playbooks. It's one of the best games I played this year, and I actually played it on PC. I did not play this on PlayStation originally, but I have went back and I have played it, parts of it on PlayStation. I do have to say it looks great on PlayStation 5 and looks great on PC. So it's a great graphical game. It's a fantastic game. The story is fantastic. So here at Previous Generation, we're going to be giving this game, which honestly has such a great story, especially one between Connor and that detective. It's really good bonds you can form with each character throughout the game. So we're going to be giving this game for its gameplay and its lore. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. We're also going to end up giving it this really doesn't have a soundtrack, so we can't really rate the soundtrack, so we can't rate that. But I will say is character development, 10 out of 10, the whole game. We're going to give this game a 9. No, we'll give it, about a 9. We're going to give this game a 9. It is not as built in with lore as Horizon Zero Dawn, but it is fantastic enough that it earns its own spot. And I will say that the game's choices do change on what you make. They do change. They change a lot. They can do a lot of different things. And that is all review here on Detroit Becoming Human. Put in the comments what you think about this game, for we think it was a fantastic game that came out, and we think it performs well on old consoles and new ones. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and let us know if you're going to end up playing Detroit Becoming Human in 2020. We hope that you enjoy this review. We try to put no spoilers in it because, well, that ruins the entire aspect of the game, so each review has to be done that way. And keep in mind, this game never gets boring. Every level that you end up playing is different, filled with action, and just great. The dialogue's fantastic. The characters have feelings. The puzzles, there isn't any puzzles, so it's great for people that hate puzzles. It's just overall a fantastic game. Thanks for tuning in to Previous Generation Gaming, and we'll see you guys in the next video.